Hey everybody, hope everybody is doing well. So, I just wanted to give an update on week 6 of my 7 app 7 week challenge. And if you remember, the project that I'm working on is if people give a prompt, then I generate teaching videos for them, the bite-sized videos within 1 minute. So, let's say if someone asks what is Kubernetes, then I will be teaching a 1 minute video, and so I'm using AI for it. It's not me coming and teaching, but my AI avatar and not some other AI avatar is going to come and teach that particular topic. So I was really excited for this project, but I am seeing some unforeseen delays, which it is sort of expected because the methodology I'm using is there are a couple of methodologies. One is using what's called as the DID. It's de-identification something API, and there you can upload an avatar and it will generate a video of you. And I showed that output on Monday. It was okay. It is something that I have for now, just to have as a backup. But the problem is I'm relying on an external API. I have to be paying $29 a month. So the whole point of the 7 app 7 week challenge is we build, and in this case I want to use AWS as much as I can and also build my own solution. So for this reason, what I did is I started a training job where I use videos of what I did for YouTube to train a model, and I used the AnimateDiff based model, and on top of it I was fine tuning with LoRA. And so I'm getting the LoRA weights out of that and taking the fine tune model to be when a new videos has to be generated from a prompt. It generates the gestures, it generates the way I talk, it generates from my face, all of that. And then the script is going to be generated with Claude 3.7, and Claude 3.7 comes back with an output. And that particular output is going to be converted from text to speech with the help of Poly. And all of this is going to be put together with a little bit of lip sync and some OpenCV tools that I use for focusing on the face and all of that. So this is the approach that I took, and it was a very ambitious approach to get done in a week. Why? Because that's a training component, and anytime you have a machine learning training component, those of you who have worked with it know that it's not exactly the simplest to get it running. I have the entire pipeline and I tried something, and I'll show you the output. It's really funny. So this is what I got as the output. So this is not me, first of all. And so it's grainy, and then there comes me with some kind of gestures. Supposedly it has to be me here and facing the camera. But what happened was my LoRa waves didn't even get generated during my training. So this is from AnimateDiff that was using to generate the weight. So the fine tuning did not happen at all properly. And so I discovered that after the fact, after training was done, and after I generated a video from my ML pipeline. So I was using SageMaker Pipelines to build from taking the model till deploying the model. And so I've just started a new training job, everyone. So you can see training is going on. Here I just it just started, and you can see here that I'm using three spot instances. And where was it? Somewhere it would say that I'm using three spot instances to save money. So I will, at the end of it, let's say it runs for 6 hours, it might be somewhere between $3 and $5, which is not too bad. And training does not charge you for unused instances. And so once the training is done, the billing stops. And so this is what I'm using. And you can see here that the job got started on the SageMaker console. And it's a hyperparameter automatic tuning job. So if I go here into the tuning jobs, you can see here that the hyperparameter tuning is going on. All right. So here you can see the first three jobs got done. It is three jobs in parallel, and that was my condition. And based on that, you can see here that the next iteration started. So at the end of the day, I should get MBs of my model, but I was just getting 6 KB and things like that. So I knew something was wrong. So hopefully this video lets you all know that depending on your project, these kind of things take more time than expected. So 1 week might have been very ambitious. We'll see how this training goes and how my pipeline goes. Again, for predicting the videos as well, for this 4 second video, it took almost 5 hours, or sorry, 2.5 hours. And I am kind of matching the industry standard. For example, if I know Beat.io is building a similar product, so I was just thinking, why not just commercialize what I'm doing? But you can see Beat.io is clone your voice and face. You can see here that it is ready in 5 to 6 hours, and I understand why they are going to take that long time to generate. And this is a very fine product, but you definitely have to upgrade and go to the expert tier. So what I'm doing is I'm trying to show you all how you can do this by yourself from a machine learning perspective and not using an external API. So with that, not great news, everyone, but hopefully it is something that we can live with, and we'll see how it goes. If not, I will start week 7 and then commit to finishing week 6, hopefully by the end of week 7. So, with that, have a good rest of your day, everyone. Tomorrow, I'm planning to have a fun Friday where I'm planning to bring some of the people that I have worked with and have taught and hopefully helped. And these are people that are, were part of my job role, my regular job role. And they graduated from our program, and I was one of the cloud coaches for them. And you can see that I'm going to be interviewing them. Some of them I had nothing to do with their products, right? So but they have built products and they have taken it to amazing levels. So I'm just curious on where they are, and hopefully you'll also enjoy listening from people that went through a cloud training to end up with where they are. So with that, have a good rest of your day, everyone, and I will see you all tomorrow.